Hello everyone, this is Adam Vincent for MDF3. This is week 3, it's August 2014. So this week was the widget application. Well, without further ado, we'll go ahead and load up the widget. So that's got my little icon. We'll place it right here on the home screen. And it automatically pulls up the configurator. And what this configurator does is it allows you to pick between Android book type, Apple book type, or HTML book type. And what this actually does is these buttons are corresponded with 3 different services, so it actually launches its own individual service. I'm sure there's a more streamlined way to do it, but this was just the way that I came up with. So it runs the services just like my Java 2 application for each book type to the API and pulls the correct data down. And it also sets the background of the widget to the color that is shown for each button. So Android's green, Apple's blue, and HTML's orange, kind of like a blood orange. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and hit Android. It's going to say loading book data, and the list is actually going to populate below that, but it's only up for a short period of time. The reason I did that was to try to add some additional functionality, maybe to let you go back and actually change which data type you wanted to look at, but that didn't really work out too well. It was kind of a last minute throw in, but when you hit the gear button, that's what it's supposed to do, is take you back to the configurator, and it's supposed to launch something else, but this will sit here forever. It doesn't do anything. So we'll go back, and you see you got the title of the book, you got the type of book that it is, a little book image, and then see book cover. And this intent actually launches the web browser and shows the cover of the book from a URL. That's my Android emulator acting kind of nutty. Plus I'm having a couple of network issues here at home, so that may be cause of some problems. But we're going to delete it. We're going to go back to it, and I'll just show you real quick. We're going to let the Apple data load, and there's the Apple data. As you see, the background changes color, and you got the title and the book cover. So this is actually wanting to load, but it's taking a while, so I'm just going to back out of that. Once again, I think that's just some network connectivity on my end. And we'll, just to cover bases, we'll show you the HTML. So there we go. And then the intent launches and you can see up here it's trying to launch the cover, but it's just my emulator's being slow. So I've got the configuration, which actually covers 3 different data types and background colors. The widget features includes the intent button, which sends out to the web browser to get the cover of the book, and then I've also got the gear, which tries to relaunch the configurator, which doesn't really work correctly right now. And then we've got the title of the book and then the book type. Now as far as data persistence is concerned, I was having some issues with that, trying to use shared preferences. Things kept breaking, so I just scratched that. Try to do a save instance state like we did in Java 2. Apparently that's not really working either. As far as the widget updates, I'm having some issues with that, but with the emulator, how I'm having to use that and updating every hour is what it's set to update. I'm not able to really test it, so I don't know if it's working correctly. I don't think it is, because I was having some issues with the data. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But I tried to get that done. I was kind of running low on time on both of those because I worked with the configurator first, trying to get the widget view and everything all working correctly before I moved on to the more advanced stuff. And then the user interface, I tried to make it attractive, to just be kind of simple, plain. As you can see, you can resize, make it a little wider. Can't really make it any smaller or larger. That's really the amount of space that I needed to show the data, because I wanted to make enough room just in case titles were longer and such.